Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an Hermes unboxing and an Hermes giveaway. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and I make weekly videos about luxury handbags, shoes, fashion and lifestyle. So if that is something of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. So today I'm actually so sick. I'm just feeling gross, which is why I'm not wearing any makeup. But I was so excited to make this video and I hope it's going to take my mind off how I'm feeling. I am so looking forward to getting into this. Okay, so we're going to do three things in the video. First of all, we're going to do an unboxing from Hermes. It's something that I bought in Europe about a month and a half ago. I'm really excited to open it. Then I'm going to briefly go through the updated tax refund scheme in the EU and the UK specifically, as that has changed a little bit since Brexit. And then finally, I am going to do an Hermes giveaway. This is going to be last week, but the item took a little while longer to arrive than I thought. But I have it right here in front of me and I'm so excited to do the giveaway. Also, before I get started, I wanted to share these with you. So I was in Kmart last week and I saw these for sale in the book section. So they're these kind of mini coffee table books. They were $12 each. Oh my goodness me. So I got Chanel and LV and Dior, and there were quite a lot. Only the Hermes one wasn't in stock, but everything else they also had Gucci and Prada as well. And I just love the colours. They look really, really good on my coffee table. And I have been reading them. They're super interesting. They just basically go through all of the creative directors, the history behind the brand, super fascinating. And obviously loads and loads of beautiful pictures of couture and ready to wear and bags. So yeah, if you're in Australia and you're in Kmart this week, definitely check these out. Loads of stuff to be learned in here and beautiful pictures. So I hope wherever you are in the world, you are having a great day. It is a Thursday here in Brisbane. It is the Queen's funeral public holiday, so no one's at work. My husband is home, which is really nice. It is also pouring down with rain, so the light is definitely not the best, but we'll make what we can of it. Let's get into the unboxing. Okay, so this is actually a wish list item from my original wish list, but I think it's actually the first video I ever did. I did want the original in a different color, so I'll insert a picture of that a little bit later, but I am super, super excited with what I got my hands on. This kind of was a bit of a random purchase. We were in Europe in over June, July. And we went to stay with some friends in the south of France, and it was this beautiful little town called Aix-en-Provence, and they literally just had an Hermes on their doorstep. Like, you literally walked out of their apartment and this is like gorgeous little rustic country town, like not a city by any means. They didn't really have like a sort of city centre, as I guess how I would imagine it here in Australia, but they did have an Hermes, and obviously Hermes is French. Yeah, super, super beautiful. So I went in just to check out the stock and I saw these and I was like, for the price, which I will share, oh my goodness me guys, Hermes is so much cheaper in France, far out. Yeah, I couldn't really say no to them. And this is a genuine unboxing. I have not opened these in the nearly 6 weeks that we have been back since Europe, but it's been like winter here, so not really progress. So you can already tell it's going to be a pair of Orans. What color do you think I got? So I'll give you a clue. It's neutral, but it is not black and it's not gold either. They did have a few colors available, and I don't have anything in this color in my collection at the moment. Here's the little dust bags. Cute. And I haven't seen these since I bought them, so I'm hoping that I still love them. I think I will though. Oh, here we go. So I got them. It's the Orans, and it is in Etoupe. Oh, there goes the tissue paper. Super, super beautiful. So here are the both of them. Lovely. Yeah, so I got them in a size 41, which is a full size more than I am. I was actually a 39 like a year and a half ago, but then when I got pregnant, my feet went up to a 40. And I ended up getting these in a 41 because even though these I heard are true to size, these actually were quite small on me in my actual size. So yes, at least then that kind of allows for kind of summer when you're wearing these and your feet swell up a little bit. But yes, in the Epsom leather in a taupe. I do think this is quite a cool colour, but it looks kind of green on me, even though it's meant to be a grey. I'll put a picture of me wearing them. I'll insert a little mod shot of them. But yeah, so flattering, aren't they? They just look so good on everyone's feet. I think Orans, and they're just such a classic shoe. So I'm really excited to wear these. I like how the sole is a little bit of a contrast, that kind of like natural looking sole with the leather, and it's so super smooth, and they do look like they're going to be really, really comfy. So I've got the receipt, just so I can remember how much I paid for them, because yeah, they were an absolute bargain compared to buying them here in Brisbane. So let's have a look. Yeah, so I bought it from a store in Aix-en-Provence, and they were 510 euros. And when I saw it came through on my credit card bill, that came through to about $750, I think. Whereas if I was to buy the exact same shoe in my local store in Brisbane, they would have been 1,035 Australian dollars. So even without, you know, if you didn't manage to get the VAT back, the GST back, then you still would have saved almost $300 on these shoes. Like, that is an insane difference. So it is definitely worth it. Anything that you are looking for from Hermes, if you are in France, pick it up if you can, because you're going to save serious money. These are actually going to go really well with what I'm wearing today, this little jumpsuit. I think it's going to look super cute. Really beautiful. Yeah, it definitely looks like, I think, quite green, like a green, khaki, dark green color, which is my color on my skin. So I'm so excited to add these to my collection. I just love slides. They're just like the comfiest shoe. They are just so versatile. They go with jeans, but you can also dress them up as well with like little play suits or shorts for when you're going out for drinks. Yeah, in love. I'm sure this is not going to be the only pair of Orans in my collection. Okay, so speaking of the cost, let's just go through really briefly the tax refund process whenever you're leaving the EU or the UK. So as you'll know, a lot of countries, not all, but a lot do offer a kind of VAT or GST refund on goods and services that you're taking out of the country if you are not a resident of that country. So obviously if you went to Europe and you bought something and you reside in Australia, you would actually be able to claim the tax back that you paid on those goods, which is why it's so beneficial to shop overseas if you are looking to buy a really expensive bag, for example. So for example, I would always do my luxury shopping in London every time I went home to visit my parents, because it was usually cheaper than the equivalent in Australia, and also I could claim back all of the VAT when I left. Especially good if you go to London. Those big department stores, Harrods, Selfridges, they have so much stock, like more than anywhere in Australia, right? So you can just grab what you want, head upstairs, there'll be a lounge, like a tax-free lounge. You just show them the receipt, your passport, and proof that you're going to leave the country, and then they would literally give you your tax refund in cash. Okay, so sadly, Brexit happened, Devo, in terms of shopping. And yeah, as of the 1st of January 2021, the UK no longer offers the tax refund scheme, which sucks because shopping is just so good in London. I believe if you go to Northern Ireland, even though they're part of the UK, you can still take advantage of that. Otherwise, you're looking at shopping in the EU. Okay, so say you've gone on like a tour of several countries in the EU. So you're going to Italy, then you go to France, then you're going to Spain. Even if you do shopping in Italy and France and Spain, you only claim the VAT from all those places when you leave your last country, your last EU destination. So you claim it just before you head to a non-EU country. Okay. I actually have my form here from Hermes in France that I was given when I left to claim my tax back, but I didn't actually do it because it happens at the airport and it was such a busy, hot day. I had a baby strapped to my front. We were not on time enough to do it. We were running really late, so I didn't do it. But I guess I still saved like $300 on what I would have paid had I bought them in Brisbane. So at least I can rest in that. So when you make your purchase in the store, you just say, I'm not a resident of the EU. Can I please get the form so I can claim tax back at the airport? And they completely know what to do. Super happens all the time. So you will get your receipt. It will have your name as per your passport and your address on it as well, showing that you don't reside in the EU. And they'll also give you one of these. This is by, I think, Global Blue, which is kind of the main body that give you the refund once you're at the airport. So it has instructions on it if you're leaving the EU from France specifically. They do have these little automated kiosk things where you can scan the little QR code, and sometimes that means you actually don't need to go and see a customs officer. And as soon as you've got that, you can just head to the Global Blue office inside the terminal once you've gone through security, and they will just give you your refund in cash. If they don't have those kiosks, then you do need to go and visit the actual customs officer. So for this, I've done this a few times coming out of London, and you do need to make sure you get to the airport with heaps of time to spare, because often these offices are kind of down a load of twisty corridors. They're only manned by one person, and they're usually very busy because there's heaps of people all trying to do the same thing. So if you go online to any airport, they will actually just say where it is located. So at least you know which terminal you're going to try and find this customs office, just in case, you know, you're not leaving from France or you're not leaving from an airport that has one of these little kiosk automated things. That makes it a lot easier. So yes, you basically go to the customs officer. You have to be traveling with all of the things that you bought plus all of the receipts, because it needs to be very obvious that you are taking it out of the country. So they do need to cite everything. So depending on what you've bought, this could be quite difficult. Yeah, but I mean, if you bought bags, shoes, you need to have them all inside your hand luggage, along with all of the receipts. You definitely need to have your ID as well. You have to have this form and you have to have a receipt from the shop. So to have all the documentation that they gave you in the shop. Then they will check your purchases, they will make sure that they align with the receipts that you showed them, and then if that's all good, they will give you a stamp, and then you take that and you go through security, and then once you get through, you can find a Global Blue office. It normally, that's like one of the only kind of brands that does this. You queue up, hand them the form, and then they will give you your tax back in cash minus a fee. So say, for example, that I had posted this is what the form looks like, by the way, I would have gotten, well, €85, oh my gosh, it's like $150 is what I paid in tax on the Orans. So they would have definitely charged me a fee for that, Global Blue, in order to process it. But I probably would have got at least, I think, 50, 60 euros back, which would have been really, really nice. But yeah, that's what you get. So you can scan this barcode under the kiosk if they do have one. If not, this is the option. You need to get the stamp in here by the customs officer. These sometimes the customs officers are located before you go through security, and I've also seen it where they've been located after security. So you just need to keep an eye out and go on the airport website, check out where they are located, because that's absolutely key. If for whatever reason the Global Blue office isn't open, there's a post box as well next to those customs officers. So you just post this in there with the form and the stamp, and then they would just refund you onto the card where you paid for the goods in the first place. So it's pretty easy. It's just a bit time consuming, and it's definitely worth it, because if you've bought a lot of stuff, that really, really adds up. But yes, I know that the Global Blue office was closed when we left France. It was also closed in the UK because they've ended the scheme altogether. But when we were in Istanbul, it was huge. The queue was like massive. So everybody was getting their refunds. They had heaps and heaps of items. So yeah, it's definitely a very popular scheme. Lots and lots of people seem to do it. Definitely get involved if you are shopping in the EU. Okay, so last part of the video, we have done the unboxing. Can't wait to wear them. We've done a little bit on the tax refund process, and now we are going to have a look at the giveaway. I am so excited. This has finally arrived. I want one for myself, but I haven't been able to justify it yet. So this is going to go to one of you guys. Let's have a look at what I picked up from Hermes. I really am very interested in this item. So very, very cute. So I will repackage this how I found it as best as possible, because this is the actual one that you'll be getting. So it is the beautiful Rose Hermes tinted lip balm, and I got it in the shade Rose Apricot, which is apparently is the most popular one. I've seen lots of people with this. I'm going to be really, really careful. Oh my gosh, the packaging for Hermes is just so extra. Look at this. So this is all for a lip balm, guys, but you know what they're like. They put so much effort into everything they do. It comes in a tiny little cute dust bag, and just look at the beautiful embossing metallic detail at the top of this packaging as well. Here it is. So this is the shade. So it's kind of like, I believe from what I've seen online, kind of like a translucent lip balm sort of finish. Oh, look. So here is the beautiful color. It does look really moisturizing and luxurious. Oh my gosh, I love the smell of any type of lipstick or lip balm. It is so gorgeous. You get quite a lot of product. And I believe with these, once you've got the casing, you don't need to re-buy this. You just buy the infill once you're finished with it, and it's, you know, considerably cheaper because you're paying for the packaging, right? And look at this really satisfying closure. Oh, look, it's a magnet. That is so nice. Let's do that again. So good. Okay, so that is going to be going to one of you guys. So I was thinking about how to do the kind of entry, because I find that, like, in the past I've done a giveaway, and if anybody like types their email address or even their Instagram, it just, YouTube just deletes the comment, which is really, really weird. So 2 weeks from now, so this is going live, this is Friday, I don't even know what the date is today, the 23rd of September. So 2 weeks from now, whatever that is going to be. So 2 weeks from today, October the something, I will announce the winner on the video, and then I will also comment on the winning comment down below, because that's how we're gonna have to enter. And then once I have your attention, because hopefully it's gonna work, I know that YouTube has definitely deleted these in the past, I will try and get in contact with you and how that I can arrange shipping it to you. So I know that scams are really, really common now. I'm sure no one's gonna try and scam you on this. It's not a big giveaway. But yeah, first of all, I will obviously pay for postage. I would never ask anybody for money for this. So yeah, it will cost you absolutely nothing, and we'll do an exchange through my YouTube email, theworkingforthebirkin@gmail.com. So yes, I will figure out a way to contact you so I can get your address, and then I can post this to you, and that will be the end of it. No one will be asking for any money. It will only be done via the comments and then via an email. So yes, very, very simple. And I will package it just like it came, and I'll send the bag and everything and the ribbon. So beautiful. So if you are keen to get your hands on this, the chances of you winning are pretty high. I currently only have about 180 subscribers, so I think that you do have a pretty good shot at it. All you need to do is subscribe to my channel, and then on the bottom of this video, just write the word enter, and then that is it. Don't write your email address, because I'm not sure that YouTube likes that very much. So just write enter for now, and then I will figure it out through the comments with you if you are the chosen winner. So I will draw it 2 weeks from today, and I will announce it on the channel, and then I will do my best to contact you so I can get this sent out to you. So that is everything for today, guys. Well done if you made it through to this point. Thank you so much for being here for my unboxing. I hope that the information about the tax refund was interesting. Comment if you are also so sad that the UK no longer offers this. Wow, I just love shopping in London so much, and that's just put a bit of a downer on that, goodness me. And also don't forget the giveaway. All you need to do is subscribe to my channel, and then comment enter down below on this video. That is it. I'll pick the winner in 2 weeks. I hope you have an awesome day and night. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. We would absolutely love to have you. I will see you in my next video next week. Have a great day, guys.